The cheery TV personality Ellen DeGeneres recently became the highlight for multiple accusations against her show's set. It raises the question of whether her facade of kindness is covering up something darker. Ellen DeGeneres show staffers had alleged that DeGeneres' top deputies committed misconduct such as racism and abusive management. Ironically, she allegedly said, "I'm so sorry for what this has become." Generous reportedly told this to her staff on a video call. During the same call, she announced the firing of 3 producers accused of abuse.
With Ellen DeGeneres with another emotional apology to her staff in a video conference call, this as 3 top producers, all accused of sexual misconduct, are ousted.
Ellen took her show as a well-oiled machine, only to realize it concerns multiple human beings and their livelihood. These workplace complaints helped to highlight a number of unconfirmed stories about DeGeneres acting callously to fans, entertainment professionals, and service workers. Looks like everyone has to believe what Katie Griffin said in her interview back in 2016. Ellen has a mean streak that all of Hollywood knows about. After the news made major headlines, Ellen has come forward to her employees and apologized for anyone whose feelings I've hurt. But was this egomaniacal attitude only limited to her staffers? Or did it involve her A-list or celebrity friends as well? Hi, my name is Emma. Let us look into her heinous pattern of maliciousness. Nikkie Tutorials. Nikkie Tutorials, whose real name is Nikkie Tutorials, appeared on The Ellen Show in January 2020 after she came out as transgender to her 13 million YouTube subscribers in an emotional video. This beauty guru has revealed her experience on The Ellen DeGeneres Show in depth in a recent interview on Pop Crave. Tutorials apparently reported to Ansi magazine that the pleasant, welcoming atmosphere you see when watching Ellen isn't the reality in the studio. To answer the question of why she thought the Ellen Show was a delusion, she answered, "Maybe I'm being naive, but I expected them to welcome me with confetti. Welcome to the Ellen DeGeneres Show," she said in the interview seen by Pop Crave, but instead I got greeted by an angry intern, who was a bit overworked. "I expected a Disney show, but I got a Teletubbies After Dark," she added, although it was a huge honor to be on the show produced by the one and only Ellen DeGeneres. "It wasn't as nice as I thought." These criticisms toward DeGeneres and the show holds a mild sting of truth, as the star has been dubbed as notoriously one of the meanest people alive in a Twitter thread that got nearly 2,000 responses. Dakota Johnson. Johnson was hailed for standing up to DeGeneres when other celebrities would have been highly unlikely or too afraid to do so. The interview went viral and became somewhat of a Twitter meme that Johnson brought down Ellen. Many believe that this incident may have opened the floodgates. When Johnson attended The Ellen Show for the second time, DeGeneres decided to start off their interview by noting that she had recently turned 30. "How was the party? I wasn't invited." Unamused at this public targeting, Johnson shot back with a straight-out truth. "Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited."
How was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
DeGeneres looked taken aback that someone would actually jeopardize her hilarious opening, as Johnson continued to say that she remembered DeGeneres had been offended she wasn't invited to her 29th birthday, so the actress made sure to include her for her forthcoming birthday event. Moreover, Johnson solidified her stance by saying that "I didn't even know you wanted to be invited. Was there some ongoing neighborly brawl we don't know about? Who doesn't want to be invited to a party?" DeGeneres tried to laugh it off, but seems like Dakota wasn't having it. "Ask everybody," Johnson said flatly, drawing an audible gasp from the audience. "Ask Jonathan, your producer." Eventually, it had been confirmed that Johnson had indeed invited DeGeneres to her party in 2019, but she was out of town that weekend. Many speculate she missed her birthday to be in Dallas at the Cowboys game with her lovely friend George Bush. Brushing this drama to the side, let us look into a frequent guest to the show, Justine Biber. Justine Biber. Justin and his manager have tirelessly supported Ellen during this whole scandal season. However, that doesn't mean Justin was never a target of her dark humor. During an interview back in 2015, Justin was forced to address a rather embarrassing and private moment of his life. While speaking with Bieber about his love life, Ellen DeGeneres pulled out a nude photo of the singer. She later sarcastically pointed out that there was a woman with Bieber in the photo, so DeGeneres asked if she's his girlfriend. Bieber, who appeared to be visibly ashamed, replied that she isn't. "You just brought a friend to Bora Bora? And you're just naked with your friend?" DeGeneres asked.
You just brought a friend to Bora Bora?
Yeah.
And you're just naked with your friend?
Why are you putting me on the spot like this? God.
DeGeneres' plan backfired as many criticized her about putting him on the spot to get the naked truth out. Things have to get really bad if somehow Justine Biber is the good guy in a situation, right? It seems to me that Ellen purposely puts the celebrity guest on the spot unless they're an off-screen friend. Bieber had to express his discomfort with being put on the spot out loud before muttering a stop to get her to actually stop. Hasan Minhaj. In his 2019 appearance at the Ellen DeGeneres show, Hasan Minhaj undoubtedly had enough of Ellen's shenanigans, so he decided to address it on national television.
I actually want to do this on national television.
Good, please.
Hasan Minhaj clearly decided that he needed to be addressed with his actual name, especially in front of his parents. Like many other exoticized names in the West, his name had evolved into some anglicized version of it. The little awkwardness that followed this interaction wasn't a hefty price to be paid for it. Ellen had called herself a highly obsessed fan when she welcomed comedian Hasan Minhaj onto the show in 2019, but things quickly soured when she mispronounced his name. Twice. Jokingly, he corrected her, but soon Ellen mispronounced his name a third time. Minhaj smoothly tried to turn things over by launching it off, a bit of a hassle about his name and how people urged him to change it, but the damage was done. In light of the recent accusations made towards The Ellen Show, particularly with regards to racial insensitivity on the set, this interview is especially damaging. Taylor Swift. Justin wasn't the only one being targeted for his dating choices on Ellen. Taylor Swift got more than what she bargained for when she appeared on The Ellen Show in 2013. Ellen started off the interview by asking if Swift had dated Zac Efron last year.
You were here with your boyfriend, Zac Efron, last time. How's he doing?
We actually never dated.
After both of them presented a duet for Ellen on live TV. Even after Taylor denied the relationship, the host kept going on and on about this alleged love affair. It then later developed from there, as a slideshow of the men Taylor had previously been seen going out with played behind her on the big screen. Swiftie was asked to buzz the one she'd recently wrote a song about. Taylor appeared completely mortified and refused, saying, I don't want to, please stop." This understandably uncomfortable situation worsens as she added, "I don't know if I'm going to do this." Ellen forcibly told her that she has to play, and pushed the pop singer to the point of snapping. "What are you doing to me?" Swift said, "It makes me feel so bad about myself." The star was nearly driven to tears, saying, "Every time I come up here, you put a different dude up here on the screen, and it just makes me really question what I stand for as a human being." The same old Ellen responded to the criticism by laughing out loud, and the audience followed suit. This has to be by far one of the cringiest moments of Ellen's entire career. Celine Dion. Criticizing someone's child's appearance is one thing you should always keep in your not-to-do list. Unfortunately, Ellen missed the memo as she went there when she invited Celine Dion on her show in 2007. Pulling up a beautiful family photo of the singer on screen, Ellen blankly said to her, "Look at him. He is beautiful, but look at his hair. When are you going to cut that hair?" Defending her child's image, Celine instantly put Ellen on the spot, asking if the host had a problem with it.
And long hair. Your little boys like to have long hair when they start out.
They like their long hair. I once tried to...
She added, "Some people shave the head of their children, and people say, 'Oh, isn't that terrible?'" Celine overcame her sudden wave of anger and claimed that her son had full authority on how he wanted to look. "When he's ready, I'll cut it." Many fans of Celine and Ellen alike labeled the host as rude, while another added, "Celine Dion played that off so well. Ellen was embarrassed." Living in the 21st century as an LGBTQ+ member of society, Ellen should have known better to not get into gender roles. These gender constructs are meant to be broken in the modern time. Mariah Carey. You think what she did with Celine was bad? Well, buckle up for another shocking event on The Ellen Show. In yet another enraging moment, Ellen undeniably messed things up when she repeatedly attempted to persuade Mariah Carey to admit she was pregnant on air in 2008. With rumors of her child circulating about the news at the time, Ellen decided to make it the highlight of her show. Arrogantly, the host had come to the conclusion that it was time Mariah confirmed it once and for all. While Mariah ignored the question, she suspiciously reached out for 2 champagne glasses and said, "Let's toast to you not being pregnant if you're not pregnant." Mariah then shockingly responded, "I can't believe you did this to me, Ellen. This is peer pressure."
I can't believe you did this to me, Ellen.
What? No,
I'm
not going to ask you if you're pregnant or not. I'm just going to say.
Do you see what Ellen is?
This should have been termed as literal harassment according to my book. Eventually, holding the glass up, Mariah simply said it was too early for a drink, finally admitting to her pregnancy. Although this got cheers from the audience, tragically, weeks later, Mariah went on to have a miscarriage. Forcing Mariah to confirm her pregnancy before she was ready in a televised interview has multiple people enraged even now. Fans accusing Ellen of exploiting something so private for her own personal gain. Michelle Obama. Many people seem to speculate that Ellen has a unique friendship with the Barack family that has gone on for years on end. Especially Michelle Obama seems to have an undeniable connection with this TV show host, as she has taken part in Ellen's elaborate schemes time and time again. For example, who can forget the moment when Michelle went grocery shopping with her gal pal, Ellen DeGeneres? However, the episode ended with a few cracks in their facade, as Michelle admitted to the fact that Ellen was rather annoying. Imagine being called a pain in the ass by the First Lady of the United States of America. I guess that was an accomplishment for dear old Ellen. With new grueling pieces of evidence against Ellen every day, many hope that the show will undergo a redo and Ellen is held responsible for her actions. Imagine if this is what she does with influential stars. What's her attitude with normal audience members? If you like this video, then don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, join the Tea Club, and hit the bell icon to get notified first. Write in the comments below, "I subscribed," and we will get back to each and every one of your comments. Also, share this video with your friends and family. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe. Thanks for watching.